Would you like to read a passage in your book?
Oh, yeah. So there's one passage that I have in my book that I just love to tell people. So I have this. A really difficult lesson on this journey of mine has been acknowledging that I am not in control of this process. The spirit world has its own agenda. I am merely the vessel by which to deliver the message. This was a very hard lesson for me to get, one that almost caused me to give up on my journey. But thankfully, Spirit pushed me to see it through, and I am so grateful I did. So again, we talked about surrendering, and it's just letting go, right? Letting go of fear. Fear is our number one block. Anytime you're fearful of anything, that's your message to push forward and try it and push through the fear, and you'll be amazed what happens on the other end of it.
So you wrote the book, You Can Be a Medium, How a Red Couch Led Me to Mediumship and Turned My Pain into Purpose. I love that ending.
Thank you. The reason I wrote the book is because when I was going through my awakening, I felt, and I'll even go back further, I was 19 and my father passed away unexpectedly. And so that was my first experience kind of with death and the need to want to know if there was more and there has to be more. How could someone I love just die and that be it, right? So when I was 19, I got the sense of there has to be more. So at that point, I began to be very cognizant of mediums on TV and stuff. Oh my God, I wish I could do that. I wish I could do that. Right. And I was married at the time to someone who was raised very Catholic, and his whole family thought it was the work of the devil. Don't you dare have any tarot cards in your house. So anytime I'd bring something home, it got thrown away. So I was really stifled through my first 20 plus years after marriage. And then I started having kids and everything. So fast forward, I got divorced. My kids all went to college, and here I am trying to figure out who I am. And I woke up one day just sick and tired of being sick and tired. I spent the last 20 years running, numbing, and hiding from all my pain and trauma. I numbed, right? I had some severe back issues and I got addicted to the medication. So I was just spinning my wheels. I was working, I was finding validation at work and not at home. And I woke up one day and I had this affirmation come to me, and I literally felt like God was telling me, you are meant to be better than you are today. And I remember saying, wow, what a powerful statement. And I went and wrote it on my bathroom mirror, and I wrote it, you are meant to be more than you are today. And it really stuck with me. And so from that point, I think I'd gone to see a medium just to get a reading with my daughter at one point, and they said, no, you guys could do this work. I found a metaphysical store. So many things happened where I just felt it was such spirit-driven and such spirit-led. I started noticing a whole bunch of red. The red cardinal, of course, started to remind me of my dad, the signs from heaven, right? And before then, I had never had an awareness. So I never thought my dad was trying to connect with me or anything until this period in my life where I was sick and tired of being sick and tired. And I felt that was his cue. He's like, okay, she's ready. I'm going to swoop on in. Started meditating. I started journaling. I just really started becoming self-aware and self-in-tuned and really trying to get to the depths of what was wrong with me. And of course, red was starting to poke out everywhere. And I tell everybody this story and how I became the red couch medium. Me and a friend were out hiking, and I remember getting a vision in my mind's eye of a red couch being out here in the middle of the woods. It's like a wooded area. And it literally stopped in my tracks. And I told my friend, I was like, I just had a vision of a random red couch, out here. And I go, that's so random. I don't know why red is being so prolific for me. It's just standing out so much. And so nothing happened that day, but I'm telling you, a week later, my dryer broke. And so I was forced to go to a laundromat. Everything was drying in the dryer. My friend said, let's take a walk. And right behind the laundromat is a lake. And so he said, let's just kind of go walk the lake. And the minute we turned the corner was an abandoned red couch right next to the lake. And I remember looking at my friend and saying, okay, that's my dad. I'm on the right track. This is the work I'm meant to be doing. He's telling me that this is what I'm supposed to do. And so that's why I named my business the Red Couch Medium. Because I kept getting all this red. And when I was writing my book, it finally all came full circle, because I hadn't remembered this one little piece until I was writing. At my dad's funeral, we're all getting ready. And of course, we're all wearing black. And we show up to the funeral. Everyone's in black, and I'm the only one. And for some reason, I chose a red dress at the age of 19. And so I think it all just came to full circle. So now it's the red couch. Everything I do is red. And I became the Red Couch Medium. And so that's kind of what started it. And that's what led me, how the Red Couch said, okay, this is your purpose. This is what you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be helping other people heal through mediumship. And that's what I did.